Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're watching today's gist for the first time, please do not forget to click on the subscribe button to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So, Bimpe Akintunde, who is popularly known as Wasila Coded, has advised a lot of women to build their lives rather than investing a lot of emotions in men. While having an interview with Sunday Scoop, she has said that there is a popular adage that says that if a woman wants to be treated like a queen, she would have to treat her husband like a king. And if a man also wants to be treated like a king, he would also have to treat his wife like a queen. And also, she says that our advice to women who are married or either unmarried is that instead of them investing their emotions in their marriage, in their man, they should try as much as possible to use that investment to build up their own life so that they will not find themselves in a situation whereby they will not be able to talk when they see themselves in an abusive marriage. They said that a lot of women dies in abusive marriage as a result of the fear of starting all over again, as a result of the fear of the fact that, oh, where do I start? How will I be able to take care of these children on my own without the help of my husband? So, while advising young women, both the married and the unmarried, as a result of a lot of domestic violence that has been happening currently right now, she had said that instead of you putting a lot of emotions in your husband that is abusing your marriage or in the fiance that you want, why don't you put all that, invest it in order to build your life so that whenever you find yourself in an abusive marriage, you won't be scared to leave the marriage. You won't be scared to say, oh, where do you want to start? You won't be scared to say, oh, how do you take care of your children if you already build up your own life before going into your marriage or while you are in the marriage. He said in our words that my advice to women, either married or married, is that instead of investing your emotions in the opposite sex, you should build up your life so that wherever you find yourself in the future, picking up will not be an excuse for you, will not be an issue for you. Women stay in abusive marriage because of the fear of starting all over again. They would ask, how would I take care of the kids? But if a woman is independently okay, she's able to work and they are also empowered, they will have the courage to walk away or take a break from a marriage that does not pay them off. He also says that when it comes to females, when it comes to women, people are always about the fact that the person should go and get married. She was saying it that if a woman is not married, that does not mean that she won't do well in life. Even the marriage that we are all talking about is overrated. There is no peaceful marriage. Marriage are full of ups and downs. And also, she was also sharing her thoughts on the domestic violence that has been raised against women. She says that there are different levels of abuse. For example, she said that if the man is threatening to slap one but has not done it, there is always a way to cope that man. One can threaten him by telling him he will end up in prison. One can still encourage that kind of man to have self-control. Men should have self-control when it comes to anger, so as not to be that it's going to eventually result to domestic violence like beating up their wives. She said, however, if the threats continue, the woman should try as much as possible to do what to walk away from the marriage. In her words, she said, if a woman is not married, does that mean she won't do well in life? These days, one do not have to be married before one can have children. There are a lot of successful women who are not married, but they look for ways to have children, to have a family. So she was saying it in the fact that if women are scared of how they want to take care of their children, then instead of them putting all emotions into a man, they try as much as possible to use that to be build themselves independently so that they won't have an excuse when it comes to the fact that, oh, they're already seeing that this thing is going to result in domestic violence. They did not find a way to control their man. It eventually leads to domestic violence, and now they will not be finding an excuse not to leave the marriage, and eventually it might lead to death of one partner or the other. So she was advising women that they should try as much as possible to be independently okay. She said if a woman is independently okay, there won't be an excuse. If she's finding out that something is not working out well, she'll try to do it the other way around because she already has an alternative. We all know that Wasila Coded is not married yet, but then she have children. She had said that one thing that she would not advise people to rush into is marriage. Said even if anyone is expecting her to bring up home a man, said she does not think she would like to rush into marriage. Says when the time is right, she's going to get married and she will be hopefully happy. She's in a relationship, but then said that she does not want to rush into marriage. She says that even if she wants to get married, what she would like to see in a man is that the man must have lots of tolerance and understanding because of the type of person she is. She said she's someone who does not really have a lot of patience, so an husband that is going to marry her must have loads of tolerance and understanding. And also she had said that her future husband, she does not want her future husband to have a side chick. While taking to her Instagram picture, she said she's praying that her future husband would not have a mistress. She said her husband must have a side business, not a side chick. She also said that her future husband, must hold on grace and not grudges, and that he would bless her and not be a stress to her. And as well, Wasila Coded also prayed that her husband loves her unconditionally. She does not pray that her husband tolerates her actually, but she says that her husband must love her unconditionally because she always wants the best for herself. And as well, she prayed for all the married women that they remain strong in their marriage. Wasila Coded happened to be not just a lovely woman, but then she's a great mother as well. She really cherished her children, both her daughter and her son. We could recall that earlier this year, she actually took to her Instagram page to recall and also reveal to us how she and her husband avoided a bandit attack on Ibadan Expressway. While she was narrating this story on her Instagram page, she disclosed that this incident happened on her way to Lagos while she was coming from a traveling. According to her, she said that the bandits were dressed in a military uniform and they were shooting directly at the vehicles that are coming from Ibadan. And also she told us how she managed to escape, and also she applauded her driver for being proactive enough to turn back and take a one-way route. In her words, she said, "God save me and my daughter. I can't believe this. Like, they were shooting directly at us. Where are we going in this country? Broad daylight attack. God came through for us as I turned back, followed one way, and alert other drivers too. Just help me thank God for my life and that of my innocent daughter. That we are back in Ibadan safe and healthy, but still in shock." So while she narrated this tragic event, when she wanted to celebrate her daughter's birthday this year, she actually took to her Instagram page to thank God a lot for the life of her daughter and as well for her life, as she was full of gratitude while she was celebrating her daughter's birthday. And a lot of her colleagues understand the reason why she was so emotional as a mother the day she was celebrating her daughter's birthday. So they took to her Instagram comment section to as well wish the young girl happy birthday. So Wasila has advised young women that are going into marriage, that are not married, or those ones that are married, that they should independently be okay and not that they rely or direct all their emotions on the man. So guys, that's all for today's gist. Don't forget to like and comment under the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.